Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space. Or if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. Alrighty, today's energy card pull. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing with lighting here. Have you noticed that? But somebody could be checking you out or checking you, looking at you from all angles, just taking in the scenery. So today's energy card pull is the Man card. It's ruled by number 28 in numerology. 2 and 8 make a number 10. 10 is a number of completions, of endings, beginnings. Obviously, because 10 is 1 and 0, and 1 and 0 is 1, and 1 is beginnings. Your instincts are correct. So it's represented by a number 10. Completion of a cycle in tarot. Keywords for this card are male current, so a male questioner, husband, male influence, masculine energy, male friend or relative. Astrology ruling this is Aries. Timing is 28 days and or the 28th day. Alrighty. With that being said, I just took a moment. Remember, I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space. Where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. With that being said, I'm gonna take out our deck here and see what we have going on. Kalani's Crazy Song, specifically the line I keep hearing, basic, basic, ain't nothing about me, basic. That line, and if I'm a be a bitch, I'm gonna be a bad one. So those two lines stick out from that song. But listen to Kalani Crazy, and let me know what you think. What's there? What's sitting there? What do you feel is there? What do you get inspired by that's there? What do we need to know about this male questioner? Somebody has Aries in their chart. It's not necessarily in their big three, but it could be heavy Aries in their chart. But let's see. 9 of Swords. Someone's reliving past trauma. But like, they're reliving past trauma, but they don't see this glorious win here. And it's probably part of the healing process. They could have been in isolation. Alright, talk to me. 6 of Swords. Yeah, okay. So it's a needed change. So it's like this person is reliving past trauma because they needed some kind of change. They were forced to step out of their normal routine or somewhere where they felt stagnant. And it's basically them being in this new space, the new environment is triggering them and their past trauma. But 9 of Cups, this needed change is bringing a 9 of Cups energy, which is granted, wish fulfillment. And so this 6 of Swords energy, this needed change is great for whoever's involved. It could be you, collective. Take what resonates. We don't force anything. Spirit, tell me more. Is this collective? What's going on here? Okay. So this needed change is bringing on a tower moment here. It's a painful transition, and but this is bringing in a 2 of Cups energy. And it's like this Two of Cups energy comes with some money that somebody was holding on to, like holding on to tight as fuck, like not letting it go. So, and it's like this Eight of Cups, they've been in the stagnant routine, holding on to this, waiting for you, figuring out where you are, ensuring not to leave you. And it's like they're trying to hand this to you. If you look at this card here, it's like they're offering this to you. It's a little bit of self doubt. Okay, it could be a lot of self doubt that they have because it's a people have came in for the wrong reason for them, and they've been abused and used. Good morning, Cross-Out Reporter. And they want to. They're nervous to go into this energy because they're afraid that something from the past is going to repeat in this cycle. But don't hold that against whatever the other part is, because you equally have the same hesitancies. You know, this is part of communication. So as this person comes forward, I told you they got this hand, they got some self-doubt, but the hands are offering something. It's giving to. So the cup may not be like, if you look in the back here, see how that top cup in the back has steam coming out of? So we're to assume those other cups have something coming out of them. But this Eight of Cups, this is what they have. It's like they're pouring into all these other 7 cups behind them. And this one cup that they have to offer you, it's kind of empty. And they don't, and it may not be empty. It may just have only a little in there. And they're afraid that you're going to reject it because it's not enough. It's not what you want. And they don't want to lose you. Queen of Cups, but they see that this might be some peaceful abundance, because this is like a person that's not really good with emotions, and they may be going through hard misfortune, or see that you're going through it, and that's why they want to offer this to you. They see that that's really the only thing that you could be going through, loss of income or just stagnancy with money and routine, and they want to let you know, even though it's not a lot of love they have to give because they're pouring into all these other things, that they are there for you and they love you. It's like that little bit of hope to continue holding on to you. They see that your confidence is back, and they want you to share that with them. It's like maybe you used to spend the morning texting somebody and they'd be in a great mood the rest of the day, the rest of the week, because they heard from you. They interacted with you, and that slowly is fading away and has gone away. So they don't know what to do, and they could even be realizing that they were the problem. But you bring unbridled joy to this person. You bring a lot of joy in. Let me see. I've had problems with YouTube at times. Oh no. I don't know. I'll look on my end. I don't know if they disappeared on my end, but I'll look. I didn't delete them. But, yeah, that's unfortunate. Sometimes if you hit that little bell button, it may come back up. But I'm glad that you are back with us. Maybe, hopefully, you'll get your notifications now. There is the sun here, the unbridled joy energy coming into this connection, because that is what they feel with you, even from the little bit that you get to add to the cup that they have. Even though they know that they're pulling the energy off, they're awesome, yay. They know that you're pulling your energy back and putting yourself in a more reserved place, so that you don't get hurt, and they don't blame you. This is why they're in this self-doubt energy here. This is why they're stagnant, because it's like the realization is it's from them saying they were the problem. So, but if you make it through this, you're able to reconnect and you allow yourself. There is a glorious win here as far as this partnership here. I feel like, you know, long distance is one thing, and then mostly communicating via text is another thing, just because, you know, it is what it is. But the issue was the other people that were involved and surrounded or put in. is what I feel. But anyways, so we're moving forward. So like I said, this Two of Cups, this partnership here, this Four of Coins, they were holding on tight to money, them coming together after going through this tower moment with you. It's putting them in the Six of Coins energy, this generous giving energy. You may have gotten them to be in this generous giving energy before. Um, and it's like they misunderstood, but they're coming back in this generous energy, and they get it. They see that you're the star. They see that you're the bright opportunity. They understand the assignment better now. They were confused because they're not used to your type of authenticity, your type of genuineness. They're not used to not being needed. So in some instance or aspect, they were almost offended. But then they realize that's part of their attraction to you, not necessarily the hyper independence, but that you're such a well rounded individual, and you'll take the steps forward to explore what you need to explore, to learn, to grasp, to allow yourself to have access to the tools to grow or to get out of your struggle, rather than a lot of people will sit in their struggle or um, sit in a room full of shit and eventually not smell the bullshit that they're sitting in. So rather than doing that, you go out and you do. And this person is used to people that are like, oh my God, hold my hand, do this and this. You may have even been someone that pour into this and you try to um, make them feel needed. And I can't say I'm guilty of it, but it's like I understand that I'm hyper independent, so I explore things and I study and I learn as I want to grow. So when I have someone there that I can ask questions to, I'm asking them to learn and gather information. And yes, I know it's usually information that's right at my fingertips. And everybody's like, you can use this and you can use that. I don't want to use AI to learn things and to do things. Call me old school, call me old fashioned, whatever. But people spent years learning how to do this stuff. And if I have the resource that I can reach out to and ask the questions directly, um, then I want to do that. And I do that when it is needed. So it's like that kind of energy. It's like generous giving of knowledge, generous giving of strength, of love, and it's like this other energy. It's like they're reminded of all of these characteristics and traits and things about you, the strength that you exude in learning and growing and allowing yourself to push forward, and they're reminded that they want to come in and generously give to you because of that. That self-doubt is only part of it. Like I said, they've been played in the past, played before, and they see your authenticity and genuineness, but they're also still afraid. And again, you guys could be mirroring each other. You could actually genuinely be afraid too, because you uh, don't want to feel judged or feel like you came together for the wrong reasons. You could want to allow room for growth. And again, I know this is Two of Cups here, and it's like it's for love and perfect partnership, but I'm still getting. It's like even if it is love or develops and grows into love, it's like um, a friendship basis that's built. It's like this platonic connection built. It's this solid foundation. So even if love and a family grows into that, it's still being able to communicate and enjoy each other's company while also being apart. Let me see. We must with Yes, precisely. Like there's a lot of lost knowledge. Although we can ask AI for a lot of things or their computer, there's still a lot of experiences, a lot of knowledge that the computers just won't have. Computers just won't go into with the sheets. Like you'll be scrolling through 1,000 different articles about the same response where other people have just kind of copied and pasted it to feel relevant. Um, but speaking to a person, I can get, okay, you go XYZ. If that doesn't work, then try uh, JKL. If that doesn't work, then try ABC. Then you got 1, 2, 3, and that's the bigger difference here. With why I like to do that, because it's, I can get an internet answer, but it's always, in my opinion, a very generic answer. If that makes sense. And I feel like that's how trends are born, because it's like something worked for somebody. I've said it before, something worked for somebody and it continued to keep working for them. So then other people were like, oh, well, I want it to work for me. So then instead of them trying away, um, I feel like instead of them trying away, and they could have tried ways, but I feel like they just were like, "How'd you do that?" And then they copied it verbatim. Um, and I feel like you get a different result when you've tried and you tried and you tried and you failed and you failed and you failed and you succeeded. And then you succeeded and you succeeded and you succeeded. I feel you get a different experience there, because now not only that, it's like, well, you put this 6N on their hair and they think it's going to be a little too copper, brassy, red, whatever, warm, um, then you can go ahead and you can put some of this ash on here, or this a little green or a little blue mask. You know, it's like stuff like that. I like your t-shirts. So let's see. I like your t-shirts. They're original. That's my whole brand, being original. Speaking of shirts, I have 3 on my page. If you're a Marvel fan, if you like Storm, there's a Storm shirt. Um, I'm unfortunately out of all the green ones, but there's a Storm shirt drawn by my friend, my sis, uh, who is a top cards and comic book artist. So she drew me a Storm. I have the whole image over there, and I don't want to go take it off the wall, but thank you. I try to have unique shirts. I try to, I don't know, just grab shirts that match things that I like that I'm interested in. All right, but this energy is still like, and this, like I said, they're attracted to you for you being who you are, and they want to pour into you. They're holding on tight to you, maybe even keeping you hidden here, maybe even protecting this, but they want this partnership with you. They're probably going to keep you protected is the word I'm hearing. It's not like they're hiding you to keep you out of the public eye or locking you away in a tower, but it is, they definitely have some money that they've been holding on tight for you, and they're just going to pour it into you. And then pouring it into you is going to create death. It's going to create some kind of necessary ending here. And it may even make some people live in a place of past trauma, but there's some strategic solutioning that has been happening. This is part of preserving your willpower with a chariot here, but you will be moving forward in that energy. Could be through a heartbreak, divorce, and it could even be this other party that's going through this heartbreak, this divorce, this deep emotional pain. Deep emotional pain doesn't always mean like somebody else is involved. It could be a death you're processing. It could be losing your job you're processing. Trauma. There's been a lot of speak about trauma in this read coming up. And you're talking about t-shirts, so it could be vintage things, things from the past, things you haven't dug through uh, around or in your life. Let's see. Um, there's like some masking. Somebody's hiding behind something, but it's like we talked about the mask being cracked yesterday. Um, Somebody's hiding behind something, but like their mask is slipping and they keep trying to nudge it back up, but it's like it's slipping and shrinking. So it's like they have their mask only in this mask aspect. Um, it's like it's slipping in that aspect for them. Um, because they see that whatever this divorce is, this heartbreak that they're going through, or whoever's going through this deep emotional pain, you get a 10 of Pentacles out of this situation. The money that's there is yours, and it's going to make you become an unstoppable force. So set your priorities, quit questioning your confidence, and enjoy the rest that you're getting. Um, yeah, I like vintage stuff too. Um, if anything, I have over time slowly recollected like full series of childhood cartoons like the Snorks and the Care Bears and pretty much all the vintage things you see on my shirts. Duckman, Heroes, just things throughout my that were, I guess, prevalent throughout my early adulthood and childhood and youth, but that resonate with me. So I believe it came out in 88, 85 maybe, but Sesame Street made a movie, Follow That Bird. It could even be like a little bit later, 91. Uh, but yeah, I had to rewatch that as an adult. It was like one of my favorite movies as a kid, like a little kid. And I had to get it and sit and watch it, and I was just like, ridiculous. I love Jim Henson. This generous giving is taking you into a 9 of Cups, wishes granted, and more flowing attraction. People are going to see more of the magnetism in your life and things that you've brought in. I'm going to put some images. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm always so weary about that, you know? Euphoric choice. 6 of Coins and the 9 of Cups here. You have the Lovers flying out on top of the Euphoric choice card. So this lover that's coming in, or this work situation, but this lover is, it's turning into a lover. It's like a dream come true. It's like business person, freak in the sheets about your money, boundaries, emotional stability, emotional and spiritual cleanliness, ability to communicate, comprehend, emotionally available, open to receiving love, pouring out love. Like that's what I'm getting here. The 6 of Coins energy with the 9 of Cups, the lovers. It's like this honeymoon phase that doesn't end. You know, one of those magical relationships, marriages, one of those happy weddings, one of those couples where you come in the room and the people are, everybody's like, ugh, like I love you guys, but ugh. You know, those, the ick couple, because they're so in love, there's so much love. That's what this is. Like the couple that has bouts and doesn't give a fuck. They work the situation out right then and there if need it be. Um, the couple that's able to talk or control their emotions and communicate and process and work things out. The people that still love each other. That honeymoon phase that doesn't end. Like I said, that unlimited. That's what this is giving me. That energy. That Disney. That fairy tale. That happily ever after. The mutual attraction. That's what it is. It's all here in this cards here. The High Priestess. Continue trusting your intuition. We're going to get one more card before we get out of here for today. I'm very sorry, it's very sorry that you dealt with that, that you're going through that with your landlord. I hope that you find some balance here. And as I say that, judgment comes out. So I hope that you get a judgment or in your favor. And it looks like the situation is going to be judged favorably, whatever this reward is, or justice that comes forward. I hope that it is appropriate for the situation. I hope that the truth is there. And I already know and see confirmation that a lot of your names have already been cleared. You've been brought up in rooms and in situations that you had nothing to do with. And your actions, you showing up, you being accountable, you just moving the way you move, you being you, has proved that you don't have anything to do with it. Innocent. Innocent, I say. So the shadow delusion is correct. All right. I love you all. We're going to end the reading there today. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for streaming my music. Thank you for purchasing, booking with me. Thank you for pouring into yourself and showing up and working on being a kinder person. Thank you for allowing room for yourself to grow. Let's see, I'm changing some conversations with the old. You know, well, maybe it will be. You know, it is a lot of give and take, and relationships where a lot of opposites attract is actually more a thing than anything. But change the conversation up. Maybe if it's just still a friend, maybe they just like being around you and sitting with you and enjoying time with you, even if it's not much said or done. And maybe it's, as someone that tends to be a quieter person, and I don't mind when I'm around certain people being quiet and enjoying them, because I want to enjoy them. That, and maybe I don't want to say anything stupid. And you can be very intelligent and be around someone that you enjoy or like or you're attracted to and say some of the stupidest things. It's one thing saying corny things, but like just word vomit is a thing. So maybe they're just, maybe that's the situation. So keep that in mind. I'm very thankful that you're here joining me. Thank you. Thank you for taking time out of your morning to be here, be accountable. Thank you for showing up, not for me, but for you. Pat on the back, round of applause. Continue to drink your water and mind your business. Continue to journal. I really, really, really do hope you guys are journaling, writing, creating with your emotions. I know as like adults, as grown-ups, that almost seems impossible or not something that's reality. But oh wow, it's only 8:43 a.m. here. So good to know. Not too early. I thought you guys were like a.m. But it's really good for you to transmute, to grow, and to release these unhealthy emotions if you are creating with those emotions rather than letting them fester inside you. You're allowing room for them to release. And besides, you're teaching yourself a new skill, or you're just doing something that, who knows, you could be great at and somebody could absolutely love, or you just do it for yourself. But anyways, continue to go outside and ground yourself. Put your toes in the grass, in the sand, and some moving water. Hug a tree with its permission. Drink your water. Mind your business. Mind your business is drink your water. If you would like to receive this daily, hit the subscribe button. If this video resonated with you, please like, leave a comment. If it did not, it's okay. Don't be a troll. Keep scrolling. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you all for coming in, connecting, bonding, sharing a little bit more, growing through your experiences, continuing to put in the work to be a kinder person. I know there are lots of people that still come behind and hate and complain and whatever. Hope that you grounded yourself. Hope that you've collected yourself and protected your energy for the day, and you go out and share with the world or spread your kindness in the ways that you do. Love you all. And as always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. Thanks. Have a great day. Cross-eyed reporter, you're amazing as well. Blessed Thursday to you. Again, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for streaming my music. Purchasing, if you've purchased, check out the website, NaomiWynters.com. You can get individual personal readings there. And as always, see you tomorrow. Bye. Smile, be kind, and feel your beach, boo. Bye.